Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at Bamboo Earth, and we did the before and afters for the entire funnel for this specific e-commerce business. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it. Right here you see their website, their homepage, before we've done anything to it. And it's super clear that the number one action they want you to take on the specific homepage is to take the 3-minute quiz. They probably did a lot of research on this and know that after they start this quiz and people take that, they will probably have a higher conversion rate. So that's the number one thing. But notice that it's very, very difficult to even see what else they have. The shop, you need to almost spot it if you want to actually click on it. It's very small. About section, take the quiz, all that stuff could be much improved. Other than that, I would say that this is a pretty boring homepage and it could be made so much better. So let's see what we did here. Right here you see a new and improved homepage where we've really highlighted and improved the things that was wrong with it. So first of all, we added a great image that actually shows the product being used on a model. This could be even better, but I'm just saying, like, you want to actually have a product of people applying the product to the skin. That's really, really important. And I would say to even go a step further than we did here, show the face of the person, like eyes, everything, because people really believe that when you show a person and their full face, that it's trustworthy and credible. So that's what you want to do. But besides that, look at this. We added in the trust pilot in here, which again, you could do even better. You could put the stars in and the actual number of ratings. That's number one. Just to, like, right off the bat, they come in and they make sure that, you know, they tick off that one that says I trust a brand and I don't have to look further for that. If you look at the navigation bar up here as well, we can just quickly go back, look at what it was before and look at again how good it is. So now it says our products, which is a softer sell than shop now, which means that people are more likely to engage with that because they don't necessarily have to buy, which shop now literally says. You just have to explore the products if you click on this. So this is really good. Also, they use high quality ingredients, and you can shop by ingredients and you can shop and really learn about what it is they put in these products. So we thought that was really important and we want to put it in there. But also we highlighted get started, which actually gets you into the quiz. So there's a second CTA button, whereas they don't have that here. So that's just an easy way to get more people into the quiz. Also, the quiz here, we have a little bit of text to it, a little bit more than that. So it actually engages you more, primes you to get ready for that quiz. And we think that's really important because why should I take the quiz? That is what you want to convince people to do. And we do that here. Now, also, we've done hundreds of A/B tests where we put in bestsellers, the most popular products on the homepage, and we always see an uplift. So we added in their most important products here, and that's above the fold. So it's easy to spot, and it's something that you can easily click on. And remember, people that go on the homepage, they're usually, or it's organic traffic, it's people that know the brand, or it's people that heard of the brand, they're Googling it. So we added that in there, and they should see a really, really nice lift from it. So that was the homepage. So that's the first part of the funnel for a lot of people, especially the organic views. So let's go to the category page, which is typically the next step of the funnel. So we see here the category page, the one to have right now. It's not super interesting, not very engaging. It's something where I would say that you would probably see low click-through rate. It could be a bit better. What we added in here is stronger CTAs, more highlights on the reviews. We added a bit of an image in here, which again, you could explore many different images. Obviously, you got the new navigation bar up here as well. But just to sort of make you feel the brand a bit more, and we do that through storytelling as well. So adding beautiful images on top of all your categories without, like, you know, taking up too much of the space on the cat page is really important. So I suggest like a very small rectangular image like this instead of a massive banner that pushes the products down. You don't want to do that. So you just want to have a little bit just to kind of get people excited about the product. And you can change this specific image for every single category. So let's say it's dry skin or oily skin. Now put in an image that addresses that kind of highlights that you can treat that. but that would really be important. But look at that. You don't really notice the reviews. Now you notice them. So that's really, really nice. Also, there's no reason to put the decimals in there because the price is just bigger. So just put in the two numbers here. If you don't use decimals, they will just, it's cleaner and the price seems smaller as well. So just a little trigger that will help them out a lot. So yeah, that's basically it for the category page. There's a lot more we can talk about, but that's just what we've done for now. Let's go to the product page, which is the next part of the funnel. So they arrive in that product page, and what you can see that they're really focusing on right now is that add to cart button is massive. And also the button that says purchase one is massive and it's highlighted by default. Content is pushed far down. There's not a lot of images. It doesn't look very good. It just seems very basic, and I'm not convinced when I'm looking at this page to buy the product. So we changed it up a little bit. There's a lot of changes here, and I really, really like the new product page for several reasons. The gallery makes way more sense. The images are much more beautiful, and it actually shows the product, you know, in different settings. I would say if we could go even further than this, add video, we could add in models or influencers or whatever using the product. That's really, really key. And remember, if we go back here, you know, terrible images before, and it's just, it looks a little bit like it's floating on the page. And here just looks like it's very neat and is nicely set up. Also, dirt and makeup cleaning oil is hard to spot. It kind of fades in the background. Nobody really is paying attention to it. But here it really lights up and you see it instantly. We also highlight, obviously we've taken into account that there's a discount here, which they haven't. But this could be a really nice way to show it. There is a discount and really highlights how it's now discounted 50%. Purchase one is highlighted, but it's not taking a lot of focus, and it's easy to see that you can subscribe as well. And then get it now is like a fun, interesting CTA instead of just add to cart or purchase once, which is just not very interesting. So we changed add to cart for get it now, which highlights or focuses on the idea that people are hooked on the product, and once they made a decision they want it as soon as possible. And get it now is almost like we're highlighting that you can get it really fast if you want it. We also added a lot of content above the fold. You can see it's very pushed down, and it's just like kind of messy, but look how clean it is. Little description, ingredients is sort of grayed out a little bit. And then we have icons for why you should buy, what it feels like, what it smells like, what skin type it's for. So again, we're addressing some anxiety, some concerns that the users may have or the visitors may have, which again you couldn't see above the fold before. So it's really, really nice that way. And remember, still have a really nice menu up here. So if you want to find other products, it's super easy. And we just did above the fold, by the way. If we had below the fold stuff too, you would be able to see that too. But what you can sort of skim and see almost is that we already added in you will also love. And then what our idea is that for cosmetics, we see that with all the brands, all the cosmetic brands we work with, is that you want to pair products when you have a cosmetic brand or skincare brand, whatever it is, because a lot of products work really well as part of a kit. So you might start with a toner, and then you go through to a different cleanser, and then you go through to a moisturizer, and then you go through to something else. Like, they often work in sets, and you have to use the whole kit to get the full effect. So we are pairing here, which there weren't before. So that's really important, and you can see that there are pairings even without scrolling down on a desktop, and this is really key. A lot of people will take those pairings if there's a bundle, or if there's like goes well with, or you know, you could write something like 75% of our clients also pick the full bundle or the full kit, and then you show the other ones, and then there's a one-click button to add that additional product to the cart. And you can do an upsell, you can do a little discounting or something if they add more. So that's something we definitely recommend. That's the product page. And then if we go to the last page, which is the checkout page. Again, this is super basic. We're just going over some really big highlights. When we work with a client, we go into extreme depth to get everything fixed. But it's just the potential of what we can do. And I still think there's a lot of amazing takeaway here. So before on the checkout page, you see the Shopify standard checkout, but they have added an upsell, which I really like. That's great. I would like to have more emphasis on it and show some kind of discount and reason to buy it and so on. So it's good, but it's just fading a little bit in the background. So I don't think they will see a big opt-in rate here. This is just really, really fast. What we've done is added why buy from us. So we're holding their hand all the way until they pay and use their credit card. Customer reviews, legitimate customer reviews, actually from Trustpilot of people using it and talking about their experiences, and add images. This is so key because you want to show the picture of the person that uses it and their full name and so on. So adding in the why buy from us and customer reviews here, we've seen sometimes a 50% uplift in checkout conversion rate. So people that reach checkout, a 50% uptick on those people. So this is huge, and that's something I just really want to recommend that you do. It's super easy. You do need Shopify Plus, which is a few $1,000 a month, but it's well worth it, and it's just a really, really big thing for you to consider. So guys, that was it for the Bambu Earth funnel that we just optimized, and I think they're gonna see massive improvement if they implement all of this. If you want us to do this for your brand, you're always welcome to reach out to me on Twitter, through my email, super easy. And if you want more of this stuff, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter. I post this every single week, several times a week. And yeah, we really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you, and speak soon.